and it will be Night Syndra. You could buy a lot of space for Xayah. I very, 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 very much prefer BLG's draft, and I just don't know why we first picked Camille. Bin's walking up, but is behind Hoya, so TT is going to start this up. Feather being 3, not ideal, but if they get 1 grub, he might get 4.
See if the respect's being given by BLG with the man advantage. Dredgeline gonna land on. Here comes Satab with Lilia
nice
in the background.
TT.
Elk is sectioned off with the Hextech Ultimatum, holding way at bay.
Yeah.
Just gonna knock down the Taric, grab first blood. Bin arriving on the backside, gonna pop the World Ender. Does have to flash away from a Dredgeline. The rest of BLG just can't get towards him to help support. So it's gonna be first blood and first 3 grubs, 2 steps towards 2 different feats for ThunderTalk.
That's great for ThunderTalk, and I like how they played that one out. Again, looking at the map, Bin was behind Hoya, the CDR point in Inspiration Tree, so that's actually good. And now, another play.
Here, On takes a pretty big amount of damage. Feather gonna flash out. There goes the Cyclone,
it's
but On
huge.
is already down. Teleport's coming in from behind. Way gonna channel the next Cyclone, but 1xN has the Kaisa ultimate, dashes in to find the kill, grab the feats of warfare. In comes Knight to try and find the trade on a base one, but he just doesn't have enough in the tank. ThunderTalk walk away with the opening 3 kills.
Yeah, again, a team that has only won 3 best of 5s in their history. Their best finish was Spring 23. They took 8th overall. A win here gets them top 8 already in the takedown. The 2-time defending champion BLG, and what would be the biggest upset of the season so far would be huge, but Satab flashed away.
Yeah, Satab gets away from Way. Here comes the Cosmic Radiance.
ThunderTalk
ThunderTalk can wait this out. They haven't committed any key ultimates. They've got Way just completely sectioned off. Hextech Ultimatum, they burn through Way's health bar. The sleep lands onto Bin. He pops the World Ender, but he's in the face of the might of 1xN. 3 more kills for ThunderTalk as they've re-woken up in this series when they needed to most.
Things go soon, or else they're going to be in tough shape this game. Again, staring down the barrel of this 1xN Kaisa that is so far ahead of the curve of the game.
They catch 1xN on that reset, but Hoya's B1 Camille in a fight against Bin, and 1Q2 might secure him the solo kill. Giga Bin goes down to Hoya's Camille. Cyclones, and at least at this current point, all 5 flashes are up for ThunderTalk as they look to hunt down Bin, who uses the World Ender just for a speed up. He's forced off this turret. That should be first turret claimed and the feat secured for ThunderTalk. As Bin, like it dove here, eats a lilting lullaby. Gonna hit the Dredgeline over top, and they grab the kill as well. They've got grubs. They're gonna take a tier 2 alongside it.
I love this. I've actually been so salty that LTA North teams have not been overloading with 6 grubs or like grub advantage, and TT just did so perfectly in this game. They got mid-prio, shifted the Talia Nautilus up, played as 4. Metals we talked about earlier in the day, like TT, they took down EDG and LNG, 2 teams that were pretty weak looking back, right? But it's not like TT, won those games off of just AFKing one of those teams into them. They were proactively making good plays off of Beishuan and Feather syncing up, and Satab being the hero of this team. And again, in this game, like we've seen TT play with good direction for the majority of the day from Hoya and TT, and of course B1 Camille. I mean, you got to have some cojones to throw that one down, especially into Bin. Didn't get the Fiora, got the Aatrox, and it doesn't matter. He's making this one make sure it looks like it's in his favor with the rest of his team. And I mean, TT just gets to cruise the map now. They got 6 grubs. You have a Camille to pressure. You have a Talia that can pressure both sides. Look at them. Again, playing 2 lanes. Mid into bot, shift the power down there. They don't even need the shift power down there because Bin can't even approach the wave because of how much threat Satab, Beishuan, Feather have in the bot side jungle of BLG as BLG continue to bleed out and lose.
Drop a Herald, find yourself your 4th turret of the game. BLG just have to sack so much, and all the mites just rise on out. Drop the Weaver's Wall. We're going for more. Second crash comes across. Satab gets a huge seismic shove that Elk forces Elk's cleanse out. They do get a scour of the week on a base one, but he flashes away from the Cyclone. He's able to get to safety, and they're leaving 1xN and just shred through Way. Jungler down. Another seismic shove on Elk. You can't cleanse it this time. The walls are closing in on your 2-time champions, minute by minute, skirmish by skirmish.
And Way and On split again as Way flashed to go in. No Cosmic Radiance. They needed it that time is On.
Yep, he definitely wanted it there. Blown up. See you later. Tier 2 turret to follow.
And the Titans of the LPL, BLG, have here in LPL, only get 1 best of 5 Fearless tonight. Both these teams making the most of it, especially ThunderTalk. Surprising everyone with a performance like this. Again, I thought saying it was going to be 3-1 BLG, I thought it was in the minority, thinking that ThunderTalk would even get a game, but Oh, looking at the tape, I had enough faith.
That's enough.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta say, Knight's been the best performer for BLG tonight. I do feel like even with Satab having really sound games, it's not like Knight's had any stinkers. And they're gonna need a heroic performance out of the Cinder here, as BLG Desperation Otacon has been started Weaver's Wall. To at least make them think about it. Hoya's gonna have to step out of that bot lane to try and TP. We'll see if Bin goes for the cancel. If he cancels the TP, it's gonna be huge.
Not gonna get it off.
Feather.
You have to TP behind, below 5k, but BLG, they can't stay. They do get it to reset.
I mean,
but
TT don't need to do anything here. They just need to kind of play for chip damage and chunks. I actually think this formation is not the best for them. They kind of need to go. Knight can really threaten here.
Trying to set up flanks on. Gets 1xN's flashed out, but he's going to get blown up before the Cosmic Radiance can come down. 1xN finds the first kill. Bin's being heralded by Hoya. Just cannot get to the rest of TT. Dredgeline going to land. The Blade Caller is going to burn through Feather's health bar. In goes Hui onto Beichuan, but he goes into the stasis. Big scatter the weak, but there's just not enough in the tank for BLG. Voracious Otacon down in the name of ThunderTalk. Elkin Knight cornered. Be damned, your 75% win rate. 4 kills. Beichuan looking for the 5th. There it is. Ace ThunderTalk in the do or die game 5.
As the E flash was sidestepped by Feather on the Nautilus, and On just got smoked after that coming into the night. And the way that ThunderTalk has played, like, this is a team that really, I feel like, you kind of called it out, has somewhat of an identity. And outside of like a couple and drafts, like bad grubs fights, and BLG like really disrespecting them, it's been very one-sided.
Here we go. Beichuan looking for that killer blow. Onto On, gets the sleep. Elk slowed up. Scout of the week from Knight is big on the backline, but nobody else from BLG can really get to those carries. Way off to the side, trying to swing in with a seismic shove onto Bin. Knocks him down, sends him to the gray screen. Dredgeline onto Wei. That's not the Trickster. That's the Wukong. In goes Hoya. In goes 1xN. They find the next 4 kills with the grubs. They can go for it. They can do it. ThunderTalk talk their talk against LNG. Thunder stomped their way through EDG, but they just Thunder cemented themselves with one of the biggest upsets over your 2-time champions, your Group C #1 seed, ThunderTalk.
I cannot believe what we saw tonight with ThunderTalk putting up scoreboards against BLG that no one would have dreamed they were able to do coming into the day.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.